What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, nice little Tuesday afternoon. It's beautiful outside in New Jersey. It's 75 degrees and sunny. Nice little breeze. Just kidding. It's like pouring, gray, lifeless. It's nasty out. It's nasty out. Typical January New Jersey weather. Dude, I miss like growing up when it used to snow and stuff. Like that was cool. Those were the days. I don't think we've gotten a big snowstorm since 2021 or 22, like early 22. Yeah, early 22. But yeah, okay. I look at a few things I kind of want to talk about today. You know, it's gonna be good when we actually have shit to get into. But yeah, I guess we'll just go a little day recap so far. Woke up at the normal like 8:45. Did some trading. Didn't take anything today either. There was just one breakout that I was looking at. I think it was 403 on QQQ. Why didn't I take it? I forget. It broke really slow at first, and the correlation with SPY was not the greatest. Whatever. This not gonna be about trading. This is something I have to get into later. But yeah, didn't trade. Just kind of got screen time for like an hour and a half, just watching the charts. After that, I did like some follow-up messages, and then I spent a decent amount of time. Oh, I posted on YouTube for my business. Obviously, this is me posting on YouTube for me now, but I posted on YouTube for my business because, I think that's something I need to get into, and that's on my list now, my daily to-do list, to do that every day this week. So yeah, I did that. It took me a little while to like edit this video from a while. I'm just like posting our old content, and then after that, some more follow-ups, and I posted a recap for the local high school hockey league, right? So for those of you that don't know, I run a hockey media business. We do like photography, videography, stuff like that, but I'm trying to expand into different aspects of hockey media. Like I want to do a blog, maybe like an email list, stuff like that. So that's kind of why before the website's ready, I'm just doing like Instagram posts covering like what happened. I did like the score, a little like text recap. I think that's gonna be pretty cool because if you watch my video from Friday, one of the things that the guy who, I don't want to like disclose his name, but someone who's pretty well known in this industry, like the hockey videography industry, I got on the phone with him and he pretty much said that if you can cover a league, like be the place to go when people are looking for news and info and updates on that league, then you're going to grow pretty fast. So that's what he does for a league. He does cover a significantly higher skill level league than I am, but whatever. This is a league that I used to play in, so I guess it's kind of fun. So that's one big thing that we have moving forward. I want to have a whole section of our website delegated to that league, but this is just kind of starting to get into it, kind of get people like interested in watching and stuff like that. And hopefully by playoffs, we'll have a whole page for it. All right, I got interrupted, but it's cool. So we're going to stop yapping about that stuff and kind of get into what I want to talk about for this video. So that was kind of a long little intro that was just updating. Well, I guess kind of the high school hockey coverage is something I did want to talk about a little bit. So that's an exciting update. That's something that we're definitely going to get into. I think it's going to be a big deal. I think the players will really appreciate it because I know I would have, like, if this was a thing last year. So yeah. So one thing I kind of want to talk about is I've kind of noticed. Actually, no, we're not gonna go there. This could be a tomorrow video, or we'll see if we get into it. But so like yesterday, right? I hit legs with my coach. We are in fact on prep. I think I'm gonna do a different show than I thought I was gonna do though. Just because like I don't think I'm gonna get, like, I could probably get to like 10% body fat by this show, but like under, I don't know. And you don't want to be stepping on stage at 10%. You want to be like 6, 7, 8. I mean, I personally see myself like 8, maybe 7. I don't know. My body's just not built that way to get like, dude, some people are like 5. Like, that's crazy, bro. I can't do that. And I think I would have a better, like, fuller look if I didn't, whatever. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that today, is like look for a different one. Because, I mean, I'm natural, so I want to try to keep on as much mass as possible. So the slower I do that, sorry, I heard the, whoa, I had a moment. I heard something, kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, you know, I mean, if I can, I'm not in a rush. I'm really not in a rush. I just would like to do it before summer, so that way I'm nice and peeled for summer. But yeah, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, I trained legs with him yesterday, right? So the first time I trained legs with him, it was terrible. It was so bad. Like, I hate, like, the pain was unreal. And, like, I felt like a little, like, mentally, I felt like a little sissy. No sexism intended, but you know what I mean by that. I mean, I could have used probably a worse word to, we're gonna go with softy instead, okay? Is that 2023 appropriate? We're gonna go with softy. I felt like a little softy in my head. I was like, oh, this bodybuilding shit isn't for me. Like, this sucks, dude. Like, I remember thinking that the first time I hit legs with him, right? And then, you know, after that happened, I was like, bro, I don't want to feel like that again. Like, that was terrible. So I started doing my own leg workouts that way with that level of intensity, because he completely reset my standard for like what a leg day should look like. So I kind of got used to it, right? And then I went back to hit legs with him yesterday, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't terrible, because I was prepared. I went into it thinking like, this is gonna suck. Like, I'm ready for it to suck. And you kind of just gotta think, like, pain, especially that kind of pain, it's temporary. I mean, sure, you'll be like struggling to sit down on the toilet the next day. Like, that's just sore though. That's different. But like, you know, I'm sure everyone who lifts weights knows that leg day is probably the most painful day, just because of all the lactic acid buildup, and just the overall like strain that most leg workouts have. Like, doing a bench press is significantly easier on the body than doing a squat. I don't know why, but it just is. Like, everyone knows that. Like, you're doing a lot of like bending, you know, it's just, you know, hitting legs is painful. But, you know, yesterday, it's kind of just like, the point I was trying to get at is that, like, you know, you start to adapt to things that you think are like terrible and like the worst thing, and like so hard, right? Like, and then it won't be that, like, you can always get better at dealing with things, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So like, if you, let's think of a good example, right? So let's say you're working for a business, not your own business, and your boss tells you that you have to send 100 cold DMs today, right? And when you were working for this other business, you were only sending 25, and you're like, 100, what? So the first couple days are probably like, it's terrible, right? You're like, this is so hard. Like, I don't want to send 100 messages. But then like a couple weeks later, you're just like, I can do 200. Like, this is light. So it's kind of just like, you know, constantly setting a higher standard. Just it makes what used to be hell easier. So if you can like just push through like the shitty part where it really sucks and get past it and then get used to it, you're chilling, dude. Like, you're in the clear. Like, yesterday when he said it was over, I was like, damn, like, that wasn't that bad. He's like, you're done. I'm like, what? Like, I feel like I could even do more, right? I mean, not that it would feel good to do more, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it gets easier. So if you can just deal with this shit and keep doing it, you'll get better at it, and it won't suck as bad. So I guess that's my little lesson for today. I was gonna go on a little angry rant about something else, but we can save that till tomorrow. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch because I haven't eaten anything yet today. It's like 1:15. So catch you guys next one. Peace.